In Bridgerton Season 4, Queen Charlotte wore multiple unique wigs, totaling up to 19 wigs for different occasions. But they weren't just wigs. They were experience, style, class and message, elegantly woven into the everyday life of court, balls and interactions. In some scenes, the wigs gave us a cue into her thoughts, feelings and standing. At other times, they simply expressed how she felt. In the opening scene, she wore a swirling wavy wig. These traditionally represent class, wealth and a symbol of authority, true to English heritage. Opening with a wig that stood tall and wavy, gave us a glimpse into the unabashed display of power and authority shown by Queen Charlotte in the first part of Season 4. In the masquerade ball, she is the only one without a disguise, wearing a wig that shows her crown while also signalling she came for the theme, love. Large and imposing, but still managing to make a statement of who the Queen is and all she represents. The choice of wig for the masquerade ball was the loudest and most interesting piece of wig styling in Bridgerton Season 4. It symbolized a story beautifully. In the scene that follows, she wears a grey wig with orchid flowers on it. The wig maker, Nick Collin, stated that these wigs weren't just worn for fashion, but also to reference to her children while symbolizing her fertility. This scene, briefly after her fight with Lady Danbury, was quiet but loud. She was alone, drowning, with no one to talk to or get any gossip from about the outside world, and by just watching her wig and the colour of her dress, we could tell where she stood. On business. The scene where they reconciled wasn't just something worn to fit the moment. It represented age-old friendship, forgiveness and warmth all in one. Paired with the stunning pearl flowers, it still gave the feeling of class and nobility while expressing vulnerability. In the scenes that followed, the wigs were simple but no less effective. Like during the Maid Wars, or when Lady Danbury was caught up in the younger version of them. You could see the colourful flowers, intricate waves and weavings and the tall height of these wigs. They weren't by chance. They were a representation of how she has grown from a young, scared and clueless Charlotte to Queen Charlotte, assertive, present, and fully informed of the power and authority she holds. The weight of these wigs wasn't left out either, as most of them weighed up to 5 pounds, and the more elaborate ones weighed a staggering 10 pounds. One of those elaborate wigs was built around the Igbo culture and style of eastern Nigeria. The wig represented strength and style, which screams Queen Charlotte in every way. Interestingly, it was used in a scene where she had to welcome a new lady's maid, while quietly mourning Lady Danbury's impending disappearance with a poker face. We see another huge wig intelligently shaped like love and covered in flowers. The same grey colour, but something was different, the shape and the size. It expressed her generosity, kindness and understanding, as she had to let go of both Penelope and Lady Danbury on the same day. Maury scenes showed her expressing charisma and class in simple forms, but one thing was still consistent, the colour of the wigs and their simple or elaborate style. Each wig either expressed loneliness, companionship, love or age, but none was just a headpiece. To further solidify this, the last two headpieces prove friendship and involvement without trying too hard. Wearing a bed cage on her head, as if to tell Lady Danbury a story or signify what friendship and the palace mean to her, it is not entirely certain. But in the scene, it was quite clear how much she was trying to be strong as she came to terms with the fact that Lady Danbury would be leaving her for a while. The bed cage wig wasn't just a wig, it was a symbol of friendship, freedom and unity all at once. The wig in the closing scene can't be left out either. She wore a swirling wavy wig to Lady Danbury's going-away ball. But this time, it stood tall and proud with a few pointed features, symbolizing celebration, connection, security, and her legacy in one. She wasn't just bidding Lady Danbury farewell, she was connecting the entire Bridgerton story and making sure we did not miss that connection. Queen Charlotte didn't just wear wigs. She told amazing stories throughout the scenes with just her headpieces, beautifully expressing age, fertility, loyalty, love, legacy, devotion to the king, and fierce protectiveness of her position in the matriarchy, society and the palace. A beautiful masterpiece deserving of all the recognition Nick Collin and her team are receiving as a result of this work. If you enjoyed this, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.